What is up? It is me, your boy, Fat Stacks, and I'm back with another banger for you today. But first, as always, I'm gonna need you to go ahead and like the video, drop a comment, subscribe, ring the bell, get a notification, never miss a video. You don't want to miss this goodness. With all that being said, now that you've done that as well, today I'm gonna tell you why yesterday was the weirdest, funkiest, downright question mark of a football Sunday there has been this season. That's right. Today, I'm not going to talk about one particular game. Because why? Because yesterday had a bunch of weirdness. Like a bunch. You had the Buffalo Bills lose to the Jacksonville Jaguars. Yes, you heard me correct. The Buffalo Bills, probably the best team in the AFC, lose to probably the worst team in the AFC in Jacksonville. And it wasn't even a football score that they lost to. They lost 9-6. If you don't get that baseball score out my NFL, the World Series is over. Baseball's not coming back to February. Why are we having baseball scores in the NFL? Especially with Buffalo. The Raven game came down to another Justin Tucker kick. Because for some reason, the only way the Ravens win is either if Lamar scores the winning touchdown, or we just send Tucker out there and go, hey, you can kick it. Because that's what happened. Then the Ravens win 34-31 in overtime. Thanks to the godly leg of Justin Tucker. You had, I don't know, the Giants pull off a win against the Raiders. Giants defense 100% absolutely came alive yesterday. Had a pick six and a game-sealing interception against the Raiders, who were doing good post John Gruden scandal. Staying in the NFC East, the Cowboys lost to the Broncos. How you get Dak back and still lose? How you lose to a team that traded their best player, arguably one of the best pass rushers in the league, in Von Miller, and you still lose? Y'all lost to Teddy B and the backups. Even though, granted, they're all pros. They could give the work to any human on earth. But essentially, that's what the Broncos are to me. They're just backups. They're not a complete team to me. So technically, in my eyes, the so-called best team in the NFC East and in the NFC, according to some people, Stephen A., lost to Teddy B and the backups. Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis. Then you have my beloved, wonderful San Francisco 49ers. We lost to the Cardinals, who have no J.J. Watt, no Hopkins, no Kyler. We got blown out like 35-14. 35-17. Ball security for the Niners, hot garbage. Absolutely. We looking like the Jets now. We looking like the Giants too. It's just fumble after fumble after fumble after fumble after fumble after fumble. No one on offense has hands. And no one on defense goes stride to stride with the man they're covering. And each day, as much as I love Jimmy, and as much as I defend Jimmy, each time I see him play, in my head I go, there's just one game closer to Trey Lance. We are just one game closer to Trey Lance. Then, switching, because we're going to go, and I told you, this is a weird, very weird Sunday. We going to swing up to the state of Ohio. Because Baker, without Odell, popped off. They completely popped off. Baker said, hey, I'm going to show you guys it's not me. And he did. And then the Browns won against the Bengals. As much as I love Joe Burrow, the Browns are a better team and have way better weapons. Baker popped off. You know, he's back to his Oklahoma cockiness, which I'm not surprised. Let's swing next door, Green Bay. Because why? Because why not? Because it was an abysmal Kansas City team versus a Packer team that is 100% reliant on Aaron Rodgers. I'll be honest with you. Outside of him being a nunce and not getting vaxxed, as a football player, Packers need him. Jordan Love ain't truly the answer. He's not. We call a spade a spade. Jordan Love ain't the answer. And Kansas City, they are still 100% a bona fide mess. That's what they are. Because they're just all over the place. Let's take you to the night game. You have the Rams and Tennessee. And Tennessee don't got no Derrick Henry. They don't. It's Ryan Tannehill and a dream. All right, they got 98-year-old Adrian Peterson in the backfield trying to fill in for King Henry. And quite frankly, there ain't no one close to Derrick Henry, because let's just keep it a buck. Man's disgustingly good. He's nasty. He's the best running back in the league, without a doubt. And the Rams, that high-powered, we put up 34 points a game offense, didn't put up 34 points a game. Matt Stafford was out here looking like Jared Goff. Like a confused newborn. Bambi on ice. Didn't know what to do. Threw two terrible picks. Although the bright side is that even though we didn't get to see Von Miller, that defense is going to be just as nasty with Von Miller. And if he's clear for next week against my Niners, I just might cry. I just might go back to watching hockey, because why would I subject myself to such negativity? It's a waste of time. It really is. So yeah, to wrap it up, yesterday was weird. Next week's probably going to be just as weird. The NFL's weird. The past 2 years have been weird. I'm your boy Fat Stacks, and I will see y'all in the next video. Peace Out.